What's up, everyone? We have a Wi-Fi battle here against MrGidget97. His link will be in the description. Standard OU. I'm using the same team as last time. I usually use like the same team for like a couple of weeks or a couple of battles most. But so yeah, I just lead off with my lead Bejeweled Sableye, and I taunt him, and I don't even remember this battle at all, but he goes for Stealth Rocks, what he can't do because he has Taunt, and I was kind of thinking Dual Screener, but then I tricked him to see if he actually was a Dual Screener, and he was not. He was just a leftover set. So that's pretty good to know that he won't be having dual screens, because why would you have Bronzong and a different dual screen Pokemon? Doesn't make any sense. So he goes for the Gyro Ball, just kind of trying to spam any move that will get me to die, pretty much. And his taunt wears off, so he switches out because he knows that he can't really do anything to hurt me, and he goes into his Dragonite. I just taunt this Dragonite because just for the safe option, and if he's a defensive Dragon Dance set, I'd want to have that thing Dragon Danced, because that would just be a big ass problem. And so he's not really getting the aspect that I'm physical, so he sends in his physical attackers. I don't know. I don't know. Don't judge him. He's an okay battler. But yeah, I trick him just to see if he has like Choice Band or whatever he is, or if he's leftovers. So that was just a pretty much pointless trick, but it does tell me that he is a leftover set. And yeah, that was actually kind of pointless, because I could have seen if he was leftovers by the poison damage, but I couldn't have really done anything anyway, but it doesn't really matter. So I go into this poke because I definitely want my faster dragon on his dragon, because then I'll be able to outspeed and kill him. But I do U-turn predicting this thing to come in, because a dragon type move will not do anything to that. And the only one that I have is Outrage, and will lock me in on a couple of moves. So knowing that this thing is most likely physical, because he sent it in on my Flygon, I just send in my Rotom because it will be able to take whatever he has. It isn't too fast because it is a defensive set. But I just keep going along with, I was trying to bait that I was Scarfed, is what I was trying to do. And so I think he kind of took the bait, but I just end up going for the Will-O-Wisp, and I miss, of course, because I never hit Will-O-Wisp. So I think I should have played on the Choice Scarf a little bit more, but you know, it doesn't really matter. So I just Volt Switch out, getting the hell out of there, because he already has his entry hazards up, and I can't really hit this thing too hard with my Rotom, so I go send in my Sniper. And yeah, so I don't know why he Toxic Spike, because only like 3 Pokemon on my team are affected by it, so it kind of was pointless a little bit. So he sends in his Prince, and I just Thunder Punch because I think he was predicting me to go for the Earthquake, but I just Thunder Punch because it was a safer option. And you're asking probably why I Volt Switch and Thunder Punch on the same team. Thunder Punch because of just for a filler move, and then Volt Switch because I just want to get away from some pokes. Sorry for that little awkward interruption thing. It was just because the editing thing was a little weird and someone walked in, so I had to delete what I was saying. Yeah, so he has his Dragonite out. I have my Ferrothorn out. I know that he's going to Fire Punch, and I just kind of wanted this thing to have Iron Barbs damage. So I knew that he was going to kill me. I was just hoping that... Well, I thought that this was my Iron Barbs and my Rocky Helmet set, but apparently it wasn't, so I didn't get Rocky Helmet, and that was the whole point of why I did it, but that doesn't really matter now. I just go for the Outrage because I know that he will predict me to go for the U-turn, and so yeah, so I get an easy kill on that thing, and someone's Skyping me, and so yeah, I know that this thing is also dead, pretty much, so he's down too, so that's a nice 2 pokes down in 1 move, and I do get the confusion, so I will be able to switch out next time, as he sends in his Jirachi. So, yeah, I switch out, I do exactly that, and I send in my Slabs, because if I did Earthquake, actually I couldn't Earthquake because I'm Scarfed, awkward, but, and I also knew that he would Ice Punch, so Slabs is a good option, because it is a defensive, bulky set. No, it actually has defensive natural bulk, and then special defensive to tank hits and deliver them pretty hard too. So I just go for the bulk up, knowing that it'll send in the Squidward. So yeah, so I just bulk up because I know that he can't really hit me that hard because I am specially defensive. And that's how the play is gonna go. So I do have poison because of his toxic spikes. That's the only flaw that this team has, that it does not have a spinner. I wish it did, but it doesn't, unfortunately. So I go for the payback because I know that he's going to send in something that will be either neutral and or weak. Not and, but I just like saying and slash or because it just makes it sound more sophisticated. But or weak, so wait, I don't know what I was saying. Whatever. So he takes my item, which I think it was like leftovers or something or other. I don't really know, but that doesn't really matter now because I'm almost taking him out. Just a little, as NBZ would say, smidgen of health. And he does go for the U-turn just to kind of save his Jirachi that much more. And Dimitri, I like that name. That was random. But he knows that I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch because I do want my health back to be able to tank hits from Squidward. Because Squidward will be able to do a lot more because my special defense, even with like I think it's like 100 or 252 even maybe, I don't know. EV investment, it still won't do a lot, so that's unfortunate. But I am able to tank the hit as you saw right there, and I do take him out with a 2-hit KO. I don't know if that crit mattered. It probably didn't. Otherwise I wouldn't have gone for it if it was needed to be a crit. So poison is really racking down, and I have to rely on my mock punches. So wait, why didn't I go for the mock punch? That's stupid. Wow, I'm stupid. But, wait, no. I think, yeah, it's because he tricked me into Choice Scarf, so never mind, I'm not stupid. So, I just go for the Earthquake because he's gonna stay in and fire this thing out to see what I go into. And, yeah, that's how it's gonna go. So he sends in his Fisty, and that happens to be this thing. And I will outspeed because I am Scarfed. And I will almost take that thing out, just has a little bit more, just another move, and he takes me out with the Ice Punch. So I was willing to give up for that. I should have gone for the Outrage, to be honest. And that's why I need Spinner, because I have Monarch on the team. And Monarch with rocks and poison, it will be at half health, and then poison will rack me down too. So I just Fire Dance because I know that he's going to go for a move that will take me up from half health, but I know that I will outspeed, and Fire Dance will be able to get my defenses up. So he sends in his mixtape type of thing, and he just overheats me. That's obviously going to be faster because I do not Quiver Dance. And I don't really mind that because it's not that big of a deal, because I was already at half health and poison, so it doesn't really matter. And he just goes for the close combat because he knows that he can't do anything else, and I will be able to tank that close combat because I am defensive, and that's pretty much going to be a good game if I hit the friggin' Hydro Pump, which would be nice to do. Thank you, Rotom, for hitting something, maybe? No? Okay. So, that'll be a great game. MrGidget97. Yeah, I'll put your link in the description. Go sub him. He's a really good battler. Love to battle you again. And this is going to be awkward if I say goodbye too soon, so bye.